Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another episode from the Free Texas Campaign. Present the voices from behind the walls of TDCJ. Of course, I am the queen of collaboration, Angela Thomas Smith. And y'all, I'm just trying to expose some of the corruption that's taking place in the state of Texas in hopes that they will reform this whole judicial system and this prison system and this parole board, y'all, giving these individuals a chance, a second chance at life, because rehabilitation is possible. Where a state that don't believe in rehabilitation, it is possible. I am witnessing it amongst these amazing individuals that I have had an opportunity over the last year to come in contact with, that is trying to make a difference and trying to get back into society. So y'all, I'm gonna move out the way and I'm going to allow my guest to tell you a little bit about himself and share on what he would like to share on today. So, if you would introduce yourself, please.
Okay, Ms. Angela Smith, my name is Eduardo Palacios. The last time I had the privilege of being on your podcast, I related how I've been incarcerated since 2003. I was wrongly convicted of a crime of murder and was sentenced to 50 years. Since that day, I've been fighting my case pro se through the help of some jailhouse lawyers or writ writers. And back in 2019, I finally got a granted an evidentiary hearing, and that evidentiary hearing gave me the opportunity to prove that my conviction was wrongly obtained by the fact that the DA withheld exculpatory evidence from me. I'm going to read, this is from the actual recommendation from the habeas judge. It says, the court finds that the appellant's application for writ of habeas corpus has merit. The court finds that the applicant has established by preponderance of the evidence that, but for a violation of the United States Constitution, no rational juror would have found him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, thus meeting the requirement of Article 1107, Section 4 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The court concludes that the record shows that applicants' due process rights pursuant to the 14th Amendment were violated and that Brady material was either not provided by the state to the defense or the defense failed to request Brady material. Further, the record would also reflect that ineffective assistance of counsel in violation of the applicant's constitutional rights afforded him by the Sixth Amendment in the trial counsel failed to properly introduce exculpatory and impeachment evidence at that trial. The court concludes that applicant has met his burden to establish that, but for the violations of his due process rights and effective assistance of counsel, no rational juror could have found him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Further, the court recommends that the judgment be vacated and applicant be remanded to the custody of the Webb County Sheriff to answer to the charges against him in consideration of a bond. Okay, so what this means is that I successfully overturned my case. He recommended for my conviction to be vacated. After this successful evidentiary hearing, my appellate attorney has sent the actual application to the Court of Criminal Appeals, but unfortunately it got dismissed for noncompliance through or by format mistakes, a word count, and other trivial mistakes, not anything having to do with the merits or the judge's recommendation. But that fact derailed my whole appeal process from trying to get the Court of Criminal Appeals to actually look at my successful recommendation to then arguing because after I try to correct the non-compliant issues, I try to put my application into compliance. It was dismissed for various reasons, but in other words, it derailed my whole successful application, my whole successful appeal from the courts actually looking at the merits of the judge's recommendation to now I was fighting the fact that, or I was arguing the fact that I couldn't get my appeal heard. I couldn't get the courts to look at my merits because of the mistakes on the format, which caused my appeal to be dismissed for non-compliance.
Okay, let me ask a question. So you're telling me that a court said that you should be let free, pretty much, that they vacated the charges against you, and that you should have never been found. You should have never been found guilty.
Exactly. What I read to you, what was straight from the findings of fact, conclusions of law, and recommendation from the judge, from the court judge.
You immediately they should have released you upon receiving that. It shouldn't. They should not have. I mean, come on. And then you got technical. You keeping somebody behind prison walls for technical issues now, for the way something has been formatted because there's too many words or the word ain't right or whatever the case may be. Now they being petty. They are being real petty, and that is unlawful. That is unconstitutional. How can you hold somebody when the courts have documentation proving that you shouldn't even be there? So you are a what they call it a political prisoner.
I feel like one.
You are a political prisoner. They holding you on some political type crap. What they doing right now is holding you on political type stuff.
Yes, but the thing is that the reason that they're holding me back, the fact that it's in the books that if there are mistakes like that, you can have a dismissed non-compliance. The fact that it's in the book does not make it right. That does not make it right. I've proven that I'm actually innocent of the charge of murder, which is what I'm doing in here. 50 years. I got 50 years hanging over my head for a murder I did not commit. And the district attorney that tried the case back in 2003, the investigating officer that was the lead investigator in my case, both agreed. They agreed, and it's on the record in the evidentiary hearing that I did not commit the murder. And so that's why the habeas judge gave me that positive conclusion. So now I'm stuck. Now I have to go back. I'm actually working on another writ of habeas corpus where I'm fighting actual innocence through what the evidence that was brought forward in the evidentiary hearing. And all the prosecutorial team admitting and stating that I am not the murderer, that I'm not the actual murderer. I wasn't tried again. I was not tried under a law party. I was not tried as an accomplice. I was tried as the man that committed murder, and I've established and I've proven that I did not commit the murder. That's why I got that positive recommendation. The thing is that I've been doing this pro se, like I said. It's tedious. I'm not a lawyer. I've never claimed to be a lawyer. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm just doing the best I can with what I'm learning on the fly. I'm learning on the go. I'm fighting against this district attorney that they do this for a living, and it's disheartening sometimes. I feel like I'm fighting against the odds, but I will never give up. I will never give up. I will never give up because I know I'm truly innocent of this crime, and I have my family out there that believes in me. I have wonderful people supporting me. I have extraordinary human beings, a spiritual advisor, a minister that is being a rock of support for me. People like you, Miss Smith, that are willing to get out there for people like us, and willing to give us some type of support, however it may be, in whatever way you may be able to do that. And that gives me hope and optimism, because I know that there's still people that care out there. There's still people that care about justice, about trying to correct injustices. So that keeps me going.
Wow. Well, what would you like to say to those that are listening that may have a heart or may have something that can assist you, or may have resources? They may be lawyers that tune in, may be a elected official that can find it in their heart to address this. Well, what would your plea to them be today?
Well, my plea would be simple. My plea would be simple to have the courage, the integrity, the wisdom to do the right thing. We're in the side of justice. We're in the right side. We're of assisting righting an injustice is the right thing to do. That's as a matter of fact, that's the duty. That's the duty of any attorney, any politician, any district attorney. As a matter of fact, it's not to get a conviction. Your duty is it's incredible to me. It's dismaying to know how people refrain from doing the right thing because of various reasons of criticism from the counterparts. Politicians do it because they don't want to be accused of being soft on crime. No, you're not being soft on crime. You're not being soft on crime. You're doing the right thing. You're showing integrity and courage to do the right thing, to get an injustice corrected. My plea would be just simply do the right thing. and stand up for that you're doing. Explain, hey, I'm not being soft on crime. I'm not letting a criminal out. I'm assisting this, and I'm not only talking about me. I'm talking about other cases too. If there's a mistake and it's been shown that there was a mistake, I mean, what's wrong with implementing the correction? What's wrong? I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do. It's just so simple that I don't know. Sometimes it's amazing that people don't take something like an incident like this. Take like the bull by a horse. Take the reins and bring it to fruition. Do the right thing. That would be my plea.
Well, I want to encourage everyone and anyone that is in the San Antonio area to join me January the 3rd. We're going to be marching. We're going to hold a rally at the city hall because we're calling for these elected officials in the state of Texas, those that are in these cities where there is high cases of corruption. There's a lot of corruption that's taking place in Barrett County. There's a lot of corruption taking place in Harris County, and it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. This has been spanning over 3 to 4 decades, and it needs to be addressed. So I'm putting the plea out today. I have filed for my permit, and we're going to be hosting a rally and a march. We're going to march from D&E and Kitchen, which is 2.5 miles, well, 2.2 miles from the city hall. We're going to march and we're going to hold a rally on the steps of the city hall because we want these people to be held accountable. These people that have power to enact new laws and to make sure that the old laws are being observed. So that's what we're going to be doing on January the 3rd. So if you're out there and you have someone that is incarcerated in TDCJ and you would like to come and be a part with us, please reach out to the Free Texas Campaign at gmail.com and see how you can be a part. We are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on most all podcast platforms. You can hear not only the replay of this video, but you can hear hundreds of videos that have been recorded about situations of individuals within the TDCJ. My desire is to bring light to some of this corruption and help bring some of these people home that have been wrongfully and overly incarcerated because of your greed in your power struggle. You have caused and ruined many lives, and it's time to bring that to an end. It's time to nip it in the bud. It's over. It's time for it to be over and allow these people to enjoy what they have left in this world, the life that they have left in this world. I want to thank you for stopping by and sharing with me again, and yet sharing your story as often as you want to come on and allow people to hear your story because there's a billion people in this world. And if I air every day, everybody won't hear me. But every opportunity that you feel like you want to come on and share, and if there's new something new that you want to come on and share, please reach out so that I can get you back on and keep me updated on what's going on. I am praying for you, and I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to continue to share these lives, share these videos, and make as much noise as I can until somebody do right and somebody stand up and be a voice too. They have the power to be a voice. So thank you, Mr. Plesko.
Palacios, Eduardo Palacios, and again, thank you, Ms. Smith, because like I said, it's people like you, people like prison ministry, my wonderful spiritual advisor, a special human being, my family. It's people like you that keep me going. It's people like you that give me the wisdom to to go through this, to forge ahead. So again, thank you, and keep up the work because you probably affect more people than you think you do. But thank you for everything.
Thank you. And you enjoy what you can of your day.
All right, bye bye.
All right. Well, I definitely want to encourage you guys to share this in your circle of influence. You never know what the next person may be in need of. You never know when your family member may be behind prison walls. You never know. So I definitely want to encourage you guys to share this. If you can, be a voice. If you're in Texas and would like to join us, we're going to be marching. Like I said, we're going to be marching on January the 3rd from DNN's kitchen to the city hall. And then we're going to hold a rally, and we're going to be talking about different things. We're going to have family members come out and share, and hopefully we can get some of these Congress people to come out and chime in and to share. I'm putting a plea out there for Carlos Sherman, because you have been commenting on, you've been liking and commenting on stuff. So if you would come out, support us, share your insight, share your perspective, how you have been working towards this, because a lot of y'all say y'all are working to help reform the judicial system and reform the prison system. So now we just need to know where y'all are. What steps are y'all taking? What have you done? And if these people are not doing what they need to do as citizens of the state of Texas, y'all need to stand up and say enough is enough and get the right people in office. And that's my plea to y'all. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I got two more because coming on, I have Mr. Gabriel Ramos and Leonard Henderson. They're going to be coming on. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.